how much YouTube paid my reaction channel in 2023. Last year in 2023, I accidentally fell into making reaction videos. Well, it wasn't really accidental, it was a strategic move because I had had my YouTube channel for 2 years and I was struggling. It took me 2 years to get to 2,000 subscribers. So this time last year, I was at around 2,000 subscribers. And now I am at 7,500. So I gained over 5,000 subscribers in a year, well, less than a year, because I switched to making reaction videos. It seems reaction videos are very popular these days. And I have made a video about why I think that is, but this video is not that. This video is specifically about my YouTube earnings. So this time last year, I was still trying to make my original content that I joined YouTube for, which was my life in the UK, Canadian in the UK, making British culture videos, Canada versus England, travel videos, all that stuff. Now, previously, I had started making some reaction videos just to test the waters here and there, and they all did well. I did reaction videos to different TV shows, like British TV shows. They all did well, so I knew that if I switched to reaction videos, I would do much better than I was doing then, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to make reaction videos. I felt they were lazy, I felt they were uninspired, and that's not what I joined YouTube for. Also, the whole concept of copyright really frustrated me. I didn't know how to get around copyright. I didn't know how I was gonna make money because of copyright. Fast forward to now, I think I've got a hang of the whole copyright thing, and I am still making money on YouTube and also off of YouTube using Patreon. But let's get into the nitty-gritty, shall we? We're gonna go back to January of last year. So this is my January last year. I gained 36 subscribers. I had 9.9k views. I made £8.56 last January. Pre-March of 2023 was averaging around £5 to £10 a month. That's on average what I was making before I went into reaction videos. That's on average what my channel was making for about 2 years, because it got monetized quite fast actually. It got monetized within 3-4 months. And then once it got monetized, my views started really slipping and I wasn't making much money at all. And that was the case for about 2 years. So this was my January 2023. December 2023, so last month. In December of 2023, I gained 656 subscribers. My estimated revenue for December of 2023 was £212.95. So I think a little bit better than last January, right? Yeah, we can all agree. So I'm gonna do the analytics for the entire year, but I'm not gonna show you the full income yet because I want to show you where it started to boom. So this is my analytics for 2023. You can see here that last January to March, it was around the same. I was getting the same amount of views averaging. It wasn't too like crazy. I wasn't really doing too well. But here is where it starts to boom. I'm getting a lot more traction. I'm getting a lot more views starting in March of 2023. Now, what did I do there? I just completely went full throttle into reaction videos. That's what I did. I decided to completely switch my channel to a reaction channel. And yeah, it's been going well ever since. I've been gaining on average about 1,000 subscribers every 1 to 2 months. Sometimes 3 depending, but on average that's where I'm at. Now my estimated revenue for the entire year is £1,660.52. So not too bad my first year doing reaction videos full time, even considering the fact that at least half of my videos can't be monetized because of copyright. You can even see here ineligible, you know, so I can't monetize all my videos. Not to mention reaction channels are just generally lower paid as well compared to other niches. I've mentioned this in another video previously, but generally speaking, the higher paid niches are anything to do with personal finance, investments, starting a business, all that stuff. Entertainment channels, reaction channels, comedy channels are just not as lucrative as other niches. And you can see that by looking at my average RPM. RPM, if you don't know, stands for revenue per million. It's what I earn for every 1,000 views on my videos. In 2023, my average RPM was £1.25. Of course, that fluctuates depending on how many views you're getting and depending on what content you're putting out there. But my RPM is quite low. If you're in a niche such as personal finance, investments, the higher pay niches in general, you can have an RPM of like 10 pounds more even. I've heard of RPMs that are like 20 pounds. So this is considerably low. Now, also I am a smaller channel, so that will probably increase the bigger I get, but that's my average RPM for 2023. Is making a reaction channel in 2023 worth it? Absolutely. It's very easy work. There's not a lot of editing involved at all for this type of content, and it is in high demand. There is a huge demand right now for reaction channels, so I definitely recommend doing it if you want to do it. Now, that being said, there is a big stigma around reaction channels and reaction videos, which I'm completely aware of. I have addressed this in another video, but basically it's all about supply and demand, right? If you're making money because there is a demand for what you do, then there's no problem with that, in my opinion. Now, what I do recommend is if you do reaction videos, don't just sit there and watch, actually comment on what you're reacting on. That's where fair use comes into play, and that's how I'm able to get a lot of my videos that would otherwise not be monetizable. So don't just sit and watch and say nothing and do nothing. Actually, comment on what you're watching. Make an effort, at least in that way. And I will say Patreon as well has helped me this year by gaining more of a regular income, and it's really helped me connect with my subscribers. So I definitely recommend doing that. I post short versions of my reactions to YouTube and the full versions to Patreon. That's a very common strategy in the reaction niche, so I definitely recommend doing that. But yeah, I hope you got something out of this video. If you want to know why I think reaction videos are super popular right now, click this video right here. I am going to try and make a little bit more of an effort with making videos on this channel, so if you are subscribed to me, please stick around. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, please do. I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, see you next time. Bye.